I've been playing random free-to-play FPS games since 2009, from Point Blank to tens of Asian Counter-Strike ripoffs. I've played a lot of Modern Warfare 3 on cracked servers. A lot. I've been Prestige for 10 times. And I've been playing shooters since 2007 on different gaming systems. I spent most of my life in front of a screen, blowing up virtual heads, slaying virtual people's throats, and I can easily say this is my favorite objective-based FPS game. I played Brink when it came out. I liked the game because of the freerunning mechanics. I grew up watching freerunning videos on the internet and had finished Mirror's Edge over 8 times when I was 13. But people didn't really care about Brink. Soon after its release, it died. The servers were empty. At least European servers are pretty empty compared to other FPS games at the time. Brink was a great objective-based FPS game, but the freerunning mechanics made the game too complicated, and made some playstyles overpowered in a sense. For example, the usual SMG kid, if he had decent aim, could easily obliterate the whole match by just sliding and jumping around. It wasn't bad or frustrating, it was just unbalanced. Brink's story and lore was pretty cliché. Basically, it told the story of the poor against the rich, freedom fighters against the government forces. But the way that it told its story through the gameplay, that it had a very unique graphic style, and in its atmosphere made the game feel unique, and made it an unforgettable experience. Dirty Bomb is made by the developers of Brink. They had experience and used it very well. Balanced the game mechanics, removed most of the freerunning, and made it a free-to-play game. They kept polishing the game, balancing guns, classes and the maps, and overall updated everything about the game. These small but important changes turned Brink into a competitive FPS. They still do update the game regularly and they still add new content to the game. Over the course of only a year, they created one of the most fun, challenging and balanced objective-based FPS experience. Yes, it may not be as fast-paced as Brink, but it is still as good as Brink, if not better. I don't really care about the game's mechanics, we all know that. It's simple. There's recons, engineers, medics, assaults, they're fighting. They have different objectives, escort the EV, blow up the building, do that or do this. Don't get me wrong, game's overall system is not bad, not at all. I can even say it's way better than the most of the objective-based FPS games out there. As I said before, the game is balanced, and it has a system that has its feet on the ground. But it's like the Stalker video, technical stuff is not what I care about. I wanted to talk about the game's lore, but the problem is, it's not very clear. The only clear source about the game's lore was this guy's video. His video's link is in the description. So let's talk about the lore. It's year 2020 after the Dirty Bomb attack back in 2018. London is now an abandoned place. Wait a second, let me explain how dirty bombs work. They're basically radioactive material packed together with highly powerful explosives. They work like a fragmentation grenade. The explosive blows up and shoots the radioactive material in all directions, creating a radioactive zone. Back to the game. The greedy rich corporations are fighting for the control of the post-apocalyptic London, and we, players, are the mercenaries that are fighting for the corporations. After this point, it's just theories. You don't know what's going on out of the contaminated zone, or where did all the bodies of the civilians went to. Did CDA clear the whole radioactive area for us to fight? I don't really know. It looks like the game has a deep and well thought lore, even though we don't know much about it.